There comes a point in every life when you begin to question the noise, the rush, the endless striving. You start to wonder, what if strength isn't about control? What if peace isn't about escape? What if there's another way to live, a way that teaches you to face pain without breaking, to meet chaos without complaint, to walk through life with calm in your heart, even when the world falls apart? That way is Stoicism. At the heart of Stoicism lies a single idea, the dichotomy of control. Some things are within our control, our thoughts, our choices, our actions. Everything else, the weather, other people, fortune, lies beyond it. The Stoics taught that our misery comes not from events, but from our judgment of them. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. So the wise person learns to focus on what they can control and let go of the rest. Wisdom, courage, justice, temperance. These are the four cardinal virtues, the compass points of a Stoic life. Wisdom, to see things as they are. Courage, to face them without fear. Justice, to do what is right, even when it costs you. Temperance, to know when enough is enough. If you can hold to these, you can walk through fire and remain whole. The Stoics were not cold or unfeeling. They were deeply human. They grieved, they loved, they failed, but they refused to be enslaved by emotion. They understood that pain is inevitable, but suffering is a choice. Today, the ancient wisdom of the Stoa feels more alive than ever, because we live in an age that constantly tests our composure. The noise never stops, the pressure never ends, and peace feels like a luxury. But the Stoics left us tools for exactly this kind of world. Athletes use Stoicism to train their focus. Soldiers use it to stay steady under fire. Therapists use its methods, especially cognitive behavioral therapy, to help patients reshape destructive thoughts. The Stoic idea that our thoughts shape our reality has become a cornerstone of modern psychology. And yet, the beauty of Stoicism is its simplicity. You don't need temples or rituals. You don't even need belief. You just need practice. When your flight is delayed, when someone insults you online, when life doesn't go your way, ask, is this within my control? If not, let it go. If yes, act wisely. The Stoics would tell you the world doesn't owe you calm, but you can build it. The Stoics didn't just talk philosophy, they practiced it every day, and so can we. First, the practice of reflection. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations was never meant for publication. It was his journal, his nightly dialogue with himself. He wrote to remind himself of his own teachings, to measure his progress, to face his weaknesses honestly. You can do the same. Write down what challenged you today, what you did well, where you lost control, and how you'll do better tomorrow. Second, the premeditation of adversity, premeditatio malorum. Each morning, imagine the day ahead. Its trials, its delays, its frustrations. This doesn't invite negativity, it builds resilience. When those moments arrive, they no longer surprise you. Third, voluntary discomfort. The Stoics practice fasting, sleeping on the floor, walking barefoot, not to punish themselves, but to remind themselves that comfort is a luxury, not a right, that they can live without it. Epictetus said, practice then from the start to say to every harsh impression, you are an impression, and not at all the thing you appear to be. Fourth, gratitude. Every breath is a gift. Every challenge is a teacher. Every moment, a chance to practice virtue. The Stoics turned life itself into their classroom. What does it mean to live well? For the Stoics, it meant living according to nature, not the trees and rivers, but our own inner nature as rational beings. It meant aligning our actions with reason, not impulse. It meant choosing virtue over vanity. In their eyes, the soul is indestructible when ruled by reason. No insult, no loss, no injustice can truly harm you unless you allow it inside. Epictetus said, no man is free who is not master of himself. Freedom, to the Stoic, is not doing whatever you please. It's being free from your own chaos, your cravings, your anger, your fears. And that freedom is rare, but it's worth everything. Because when you can master yourself, you can meet life with serenity. No matter what it throws at you, you stop being tossed by every wave. You become the captain of your own ship. That is the Stoic self, calm, disciplined, unshakable. 2,000 years later, Stoicism has quietly returned. In a world drowning in distraction, it offers stillness. In a culture obsessed with self-expression, it offers self-mastery. Books like Meditations and Letters from a Stoic are now bestsellers. Podcasts quote Seneca. Athletes quote Epictetus. Entrepreneurs quote Marcus Aurelius. And maybe that's not a coincidence, because Stoicism is not an escape from life. It's a guide to living it with purpose. People are rediscovering that happiness is not something you chase. It's something you build by how you think and how you act. You can live in the modern world, use modern tools, chase modern dreams, and still walk the Stoic path, because it's not about rejecting the world. It's about mastering yourself within it. So, what is Stoicism? It's not a call to be emotionless, it's a call to be awake. It's the art of separating what you can control from what you can't, and finding peace in that difference. It's the strength to say, I can't control the storm, but I can control my sails. Stoicism is about living deliberately, loving deeply, acting justly, and accepting fate with open eyes. It reminds us that life is short, but it's long enough if lived wisely. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." That was true 2,000 years ago. It's true today. Because the storms will come, the world will test you. But the Stoic stands firm, not because life is easy, but because he has learned to be strong. And when you reach that quiet place inside, the place untouched by the noise, the fear, the rush, you'll understand why this ancient philosophy still matters. This is the wisdom of the Stoics. And if you seek strength, peace, and mastery of your mind, subscribe to Laszlo Thinking Aloud and begin your own journey to find stillness in the storm.